Whoa, 5 months. Smile. Returned from the void better than ever. At work so I can't stay, but have a great time with all the dragons. Happy Tuesday everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Good luck with the dragons.
Hello. Hi. I'm so ill. Yesterday's screaming match of you all, I think, pushed me over the edge a little. I woke up iller today than I was but yesterday. Oh dear. I'm not doing any dino Rs today. You don't look too good. Oh, and you look like poop from a butt as well, Stevie. So, well, are you streaming? But because sometimes, and this is gonna blow your mind. Sometimes you have to do things even if they're difficult. I got a stream. It's my job. So here I am. I am not going to be doing tech stream today because I think that was like too much for my head. But I was like, what would be easy? And I don't know why, but I landed on killing the dragon 19 times. I don't know why that feels like a more like simple task for my brain to do. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Just drink tea and watch a movie. Do you guys want to do that instead? Should we just like launch up?
Mining.
We're not doing obby mining yet. Should we just like launch up a YouTube video and I'll just get a cup of tea and I'll just like sit and we'll just watch some YouTube videos? I can't be just a React Andy, can I? You're all saying yes, but I bet there's some people here who actually really want to see me kill the dragon a bunch of times. We just watch vampires. Well, now I feel like I've cheapened out on a going live notif. Let's watch that 1000 Civ video. It's not a dreadful idea. Let me poll. Honestly, which would you rather? And here's how I'm going to do this. A vote for hardcore is worth 2. In my head, because that's what I feel like I should do. And the people who want to see here's the thing, the people who want to see hardcore.
Watch party, yay! Oh shucks,
oh,
I have work.
Jessica, thank you for the 100 bits. Sherby, thank you for the 2 bits. Shave, thank you for the 400 bits. B Rose, thank you for the 34 months. Chaos for the 4 months, and Meggy for the 5 months. Here's what's gonna happen. The people can't lie. Someone told me to watch it, so I've avoided it like the plague. Classic. So here's the thing. The people who want to see me beat the dragon will want to see me beat the dragon and not want to see me react to Andy. But the people who want to see me react to Andy also wouldn't mind seeing me kill the dragon. So I'm going to have 3 options. Kill dragon. Watch video. I don't mind. That's how I'm doing this. We're doing 3. And I'll give you 2 minutes. I was going to have you guys like use a Spotify link to tell me what battle song I should listen to as I fight the dragons. Man, why am I even a hardcore streamer at this point? 1 moment. I don't mind either, but I prefer watching videos. Interesting. Well, by an overwhelming amount, it's watch video. So I think we're gonna... I am ill. Watching video as an easy stream. Watching Civilization video as an easy stream. As an easy chill stream. It's overdue me watching this, I'll be honest. Okay, well in that case, let me go make some tea. Everybody go get some popcorn. We'll reconvene here in about 4 minutes. I promise you, and this is actually, it's actually kind of incredible. I haven't seen a single moment. The bit when we were all in MCC and they were like, Civilization wins the crafty. And then it showed on screen. That was the first bit I saw. I see people being like, long live Wilhelm or something like that, or long live Frostheart or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know what the heck they're talking about. West Helm. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go get some tea unless my wife is listening to me and actually would like to make me some tea instead. You're about to expand your horizons and making future videos? Dang. Luan, I'm working. Surely a little like fruit tea that you had. Wait, don't we have some fruit teas? That would be nice. At the very least, because I have it launched, let me just update my world to 1.21.10 because it's overdue. But first, let's take a backup. I don't like how close the edit and yo, thanks for 34 months. I can steep the bears like marmalade. Please steep the bears like marmalade. That sounds like you're saying. Okay, Shay. Well, I'm going to be refunding that because I've already told you I'm going to be refunding. I've already told you yesterday I'm going to be refunding any future bit subscriptions you give me. But thank you all the same. Okay. Let's see. 1.21.9, 1.21.1, edit, make backup. It's good to make backups of your hardcore worlds occasionally. Yeah, we have a tea called Bears Like Marmalade. But when I read Luann's message just now, I thought she was saying I could steep the bears like marmalade, like steeping the bears as if they're marmalade. Hello, tree bark rats. Excuse me, tree bark rats. That's a crazy name. It's currently processing the Is that a Paddington tea? I believe it's like, well, obviously it's orange. I don't know what else is in it. But I would absolutely take a Bears Like Marmalade. I thought you were making a Paddington reference. No, she just means, yeah. That's what the name of it is. We've been getting into loose leaf teas recently. Money also then, it's not fair. I've got the 400k bits badge. I don't mind. It's okay. You've still given me like more money than bits, so I'll be refunding the bits. But thank you anyway. Just stop giving. Thank you. Okay, I'm waiting for this to do that, but in the meantime, let me go to is it just called, if I just type in on it, I press CIV and it comes up with Civilization Minecraft. Let me brew some tea. Go get some tea. Ish 27 million, 1,000 players simulate rich and poor. Okay. One moment. Boop. I think the most upsetting thing is that this was done with replay mod, which is insane and shouldn't have been. Hello? Hi. Hi. I feel so like blech, and that this is giving that like really nice fluffy looking cat and then the like scraggly looking cat that's next to them.
Did you see my message earlier? I was like, you were like a well-loved stuffy.
I'm like a well-loved stuffy.
That's what you're giving.
That's crazy.
I'm making your tea right now, but I wanted to say hi.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, I felt like a pop there. What just happened?
I think we fixed your back issue.
No, that was yours.
No, it wasn't mine. Mine didn't pop.
Yeah, huh? Like right here on your collarbone.
May I just ask one thing? How far from 500k bits I don't know, but I haven't even got a badge for that. So please don't go for it because there's no badge for 500k. Okay, that's uploaded. Let me go to this, and then I'll load this up. Oop. There. Oh, I forgot how nice this world looked. I did a good job with this. This is looking really nice. I was saying the other day, we are going to watch Civilization in a second, but I was saying the other day to Luann how I feel like while I really do like the yellowy thing that I've done, it doesn't feel very sci-fi-esque. But I'm too deep in it now to change, I think. I don't really see a way out of this. So, you know, we'll figure that issue out another day. Shobi, thank you for the 2 months. Okay, that's closed. We're no longer on. I think technically this is a Minecraft stream because we are watching a Minecraft video. And if you're interested in Minecraft, you'd probably be interested in this. We need to get the tweet ready. What is this? Vampires SMP spoilers by Rexaroni. Hold on. It's a tweet. It's of my stream before I went to TwitchCon. What is this? What have I been spoiling accidentally? I feel like if you add some contrasted blue plants, that might be a good idea. Hold on. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Sponsored by Nintendo. Thank you very much. This cute little hook you got going on there. That's nice. I'll show them that in a little bit. Love you lots. Bye. Right, let's see what's happening here. What time was Vampires dropping? 4 on Sunday. What is going on here? This is me.
How to handle vampires. Humans are the most rational when it comes to deciding how to handle vampires, especially Martin, who keeps leading charges against them. Mark my words, if I get Martin alone in a one-on-one conversation, it's gonna be like
Whoa. Thank you very much.
Venus in Spacey has gifted 5 subs to chat.
Thanks for the 5 gifted.
Martin alone in a one-on-one conversation, it's gonna be like blooming see Owen with magic all over again. How do you sleep at night? It's gonna go right back to my roots.
How is that spoilers? It's already happened. Everybody that has like 50% of the people that have been turned is Martin's fault. Like on a real one, every time Martin leads a charge into the castle, somebody comes back hurt. That's what I'm saying in that clip. I'm like, if I ever get Martin alone in it during roleplay, I'm gonna be like, bro, you need to stop. Like you're gonna get it. Dan, you're gonna get in trouble. Stop. So okay, clear on drift. Okay, so like I guess not 50%. It's like 25%, but whatever. It's more like 33%. Is this aspect ratio okay? Let me just. I can bring this out a little more this way. I can bring this out. Oh, there was way more above here. This is apparently a cinematic masterpiece. So I want to make sure that... Also kind of aura for Ish to be like, hi everybody, when I'm speaking to 1,000 players, it's usually in my own events. That was cold when he was giving his acceptance speech. Look at this cute little loose leaf tea strainer. It's a strawberry that my wife has. Isn't that fun? Blong, 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 blong. Oh, no, it's not like a tea bag at all. I got peppermint. That's nice. I got bears like marmalade. Okay, we need to get like a shot of me looking sick so that we can get people to come look at the stream. So I'm gonna this is like that one episode of Friends. None of you are old enough to know what I'm talking about. Okay, everyone be like, I don't know, sad or something. I don't know what you need to do to get people to click on this, but just you're going to be in the photo. All right. Here we go. Wait, we need to do it again because I did that thing where there was something highlighted on OBS. Okay, that'll do. And then I got to do this and then this. Great, perfect, well done. Good job, everybody. We'll get him this time. Okay, go over to Twitter. I am ill. I'm ill with con flu. I need an easy chill stream to do. Chat suggested watching a movie, so I figured it's about time I watch Minecraft Civilization. Starting now. And then we'll grab this. It is way too hot in this room to be to be wearing a dressing gown. All right, thank you for your patience of that 19-minute just chatting opening. For like Toby, except he would be like 3 hours. Is this a blind watch? I know nothing apart from there's a place called West Helm apparently. I have a deep fear that this is going to change something mechanically in my brain, like chemically. Mechanically. Why did I say mechanically? Am I a robot? Oh my gosh. I see my brain as cogs and wires more than I do synapses and receptors. Upgrades, people, upgrades. We're saying something inherently neurodivergent. That's sending me. Okay, here we go. That's going to really upset me if you can see that little tiny sliver of white on the bottom. But also, there's no way to make it not snap to it. There we go. Okay, happy? Great. Anything that I need to do or set up? Everybody happy? There's not... It doesn't give you a lot of tea in this little strainer, does it? I'm trying to get as much value out of this as I can, but it's proving difficult. It's going to be more like juice. Wait, check volume. It's at full. So be prepared. Just leave it in, I guess so. In the biggest social experiment. No, we can't have it at times 1.5. I'm not a barbarian. Okay, here we go.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands.
Sorry, we need to immediately pause. I'm not going to be pausing a lot because it's 2.5 hours and I want dinner at some point. So don't worry. That being said, if you do get upset with me pausing a lot, just go watch the video. You don't need to watch me watch it. But that being said, I want to have chat on the screen. However, I know chat aren't going to want to be seeing themselves over chatty. So I'm like semi-tempted to get a browser capture going for this specific window. And to do that, I'm going to close my other Google Chrome window of my 755 tabs. So let me just set that up real quick. That way you can't see. Because otherwise you'd be seeing this. And I don't think you guys want that. So, but I'm a professional. I can get this up, lickety split. Let's start by having it. I'm going to set this up in studio mode so that I don't make a mistake. Window. I'm like, I'm a professional. And then I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Chrome. There's the window. Unhide that. And then have it fit to screen. Great. That was actually really easy.
Wow.
What? Wow, indeed. And I can do this. Oh, lovely. That's actually worked out really well. That was really quick as well. Gosh, he's such a professional. Yippee yay. I can't make this bigger, unfortunately. So this is for some reason. Hello? Maybe I'm not a professional. Maybe I'm stupid. That. I want that. Yes. Change the position of that. Okay, you're just going to have to deal with there being like a little bit of black border around it. Is that going to upset you guys? If there's these like slight black borders around the edges? No? Okay, great, cool. Oh. Evelyn, thank you very much for the... What was that? That was the... Oh, welcome to the Juice Crew. Hello. 2 years of editing for this video. Really? 2 years? Wait, so this happened 2 years ago? Obviously, wait, when was this uploaded? 3 months ago. Was it really only uploaded 3 months ago? This feels like it was uploaded last year. That's kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Locking in.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
That's rough.
Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
That's sick.
Because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got.
Can you kill people?
Between the islands, or will there be war?
Like right out the gate, did they make it so...
It's the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen.
Is that a rocket?
Is pick a nation and enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Good hype. Well done, Ish.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos,
See, one of those people when you're watching a movie, got it? Portal, I need you to know the type of person I am when I watch a movie is this. But I'm live. I'm going to emote and react. Otherwise, I will just be sitting in silence. Go watch the video if you need to stop talking. I'm here. Literally, the only thing I can add to an already really good video is my commentary. Nothing I'm adding is going to be of substance. You need me to react, or this will be so boring. Well, no, it won't. It'll actually be a really interesting video. But if you need me to react, well, you should just go watch the video.
Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Okay.
All right, we got 1,000. Good
We'll
luck,
see.
everyone.
Cool, it's laggy for 1,000 people.
It was the beginning of day one,
Okay.
and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
I wonder if I see anyone I recognize. I assume I won't, because this is on 2023, and it's probably people
Before the first day,
that
I had made everyone
aren't content
choose
creators?
randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for
Sticks.
the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized
I think I want to be on Island 1.
would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some
Can they
parts
chat
of it
in
were
chat?
completely uninhabitable.
I hope
like
not.
The snow biome. Oh no! 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 And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat
Redacted.
up all the water on the island. This killed a lot of people.
That's sick. And then how disappointing to be one of the first 30 people dead. Red Act again. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Wait, that's so rough. Because like this ended up being such a massive project that to be one of the 30 people that immediately died is like, wow, there goes my chance.
Civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too.
But how do you get there?
But, of course, it
Oh,
was
you're gonna need to
completely
block.
surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
Nice transition. You want me to up the volume of the video? Ooh. Yeah, I guess I could. Let me try this. I can also turn myself down a little bit.
Life on Island 2
Wow.
was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth.
Wow.
Really a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood.
And the
But
mobs?
some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no, no.
I don't want carrots. I want fair working conditions.
Also, because
Why
of
are they
vast
speaking
amounts
through
of
a
trees,
walkie-talkie?
people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Sass. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Blockcrafter, thank you much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Mobs were off. I like that. That's a good decision.
It's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah.
Dang.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home. Thrilled.
Why
with their
was
wealth.
that chat blurred?
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled
What's going on there? Who's saying naughty things?
with their new home. Thrilled with their wealth, and they were.
Thanks again,
very
Blockcrafter.
optimistic
We're watching
about their
Civilization. Whoa, whoa.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree.
Hold on.
You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, I know. We're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations.
I just
but
wouldn't
there were
climb the tree,
communities
man.
Starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
Very good, Remy.
the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could. What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Oh no. I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
So sorry.
That there was
But no diamonds to mine. I wonder why they're different like colors. One dude has gotten under the magma chamber so far.
a small group
Those
of
look like admins.
people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
No, that's kind of aura.
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
hold on. Ish, can we
That
tell you a little
classic
secret?
mafia.
We found some netherite.
Oh,
What?
Really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island
I hope
2,
Ish doesn't
there
tell
were
anyone.
actual
Camilla, thank you to the 33.
civilizations starting to form.
This is day
I don't care
one.
about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
I don't care about power. That's actually a direct quote from episode 6 of Vampires. That's crazy.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different...
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. This is the Cass Coalition. Is that on Cass Island? All right.
types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
I want fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, is there only so much sand?
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass
Can we
was
turn
obviously
subtitles on?
not happy about
Yeah,
this.
yeah, sure. Default view, play on TV, subtitles. Is that all right? Hold on, settings, subtitles, English. They're auto-generated though. I'm really surprised that we haven't got ready-made. Man, YouTube need to get on their game with this, with the whole like user-generated
But
subtitles.
these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called
Oh, you want-
the Commonwealth.
Oh, the Commonwealth. That's a sick name. I mean, I'm a little biased, I guess, but you want ultimate captions. Hold on. Start listening. Testing 1, 2. There we go. Captions for days. Cool.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed
Makes
on
sense.
day 1 when 5 distinct
You did not
groups
just say Commonwealth Fallout ref. You did not just liken the Commonwealth. Where do you think that the name Commonwealth came from?
were close enough to each other
Where do you think the Commonwealth Games came from?
that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150
This is sick.
citizens.
I'm really liking this already.
Into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most
It's too high.
powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others.
Ooh.
Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
All right, cool. Oh, they've lost 4 people. What
As players
4
logged back in
scrubs
the next
died
day,
to full
nobody
damage
was
in...
expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
Okay. You've hooked me.
Revy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone...
Uh-oh.
I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spoon.
Yeah.
I do have food.
Oh.
Private, but
Oh, I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started
Clever.
to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambition.
Well, yeah, saying
That is
that.
until...
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
Who is a traitor?
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Oh. And as we know, nothing will increase a political leader's popularity by an assassination attempt. That's crazy. Art imitates life.
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on
That's
Island
crazy. Did you
1.
hurt your ear, Spoon?
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
Oh, this was on Island 1. This is on the poor island. I didn't even clock that. Whoa.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where
This is
people fight to the death?
awesome.
Exactly.
Even Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
Oh, boo. Boo.
But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop.
The Colosseum looks
civilization,
awesome.
But not all of them were
Looks
as
awesome.
motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Classic. Where have I heard that before?
And honestly,
Is
these
this coming in
guys weren't
2021?
wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano
Ooh.
and covered the entire island.
Surely you can get under that with a bit of sand.
This
See how
lava
far it
layer
goes.
ended up killing a lot of people.
No.
That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
It's crazy that in a situation like this, propaganda actually can get you really far, much like in real life. I bet the posters of the mafia, Langolini, probably did a lot to cement him as like a chill dude.
I just survived an assassination.
Oh, never mind.
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased! Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you going to do about that?
Variant, thank you much. Welcome to the Juice Crew.
Everybody
I put the hit on him.
Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh, wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming out.
Those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Why they will have swords
Lingolini
out.
had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
Sick, nice niche to follow and fill.
A player named Seneca who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame.
I hate how much this is gripping me, and how like this is such good storytelling.
We have to treat the volcano with the respect it
I
deserves.
think I'm getting the same vibes of this as I do from like Roman history, which is really bad because my Roman Empire is the Roman Empire. So I really worry for where this is good. This is going to do irreparable damage to my psyche, I think.
And we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
Sure.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh.
Crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
So did they just have every player running replay mod and then have like a place where they upload their files to?
Fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
That's sick.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear. We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Wow, there are so many strange. These refugees on boats are here to attack us. That's crazy.
You didn't do anything, okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
They need to start sending diplomats ahead.
Now on day 2,
Nice to meet you,
realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands.
Ooh, fun.
The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife.
Do we have jungle? Do we have jungle? Do we have jungle? Do we have jungle? Is there jungle?
Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the
Blue for the coast.
The
Yeah.
center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbieland. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Wow.
And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely
Jungle!
dense,
Jungle!
flooded with
Jungle!
jungles and swamps.
Jungle!
As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a
Sick.
vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
He's working on it.
Cowboy, it's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots
I'm
of
sure that'll
friends
go well
across
for him.
Island too, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
This is Roman Empire.
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light.
My issue is I just wouldn't have time if I was in something like this. Like putting Luminarum
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators.
Has he done any other videos since this one?
See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident.
Oh?
After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free
Filmed a
passage
prison
as a
video,
sign
nice.
of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace. But
I'm glad that. I'm sure that would go well.
The command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2.
Well, boats would be quicker, so.
leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but
3 Below Zero is a great, name, by the way.
befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
Oh, common enemy.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I
Assassination.
tried to warn them
Assassination attempt?
when Island 1 comes in.
Assassination attempt from second in command. You'll see. I'm sure I will.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Oh, hey.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al Karasina.
Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Oh.
like just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him.
So to be clear, Legolikes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You can probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, the water. I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
The Alcaracina pirates had killed
That's
Legolikes,
sick.
but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Legolikes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player.
Oh, come on.
Didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head,
Sick.
which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed
Oh yeah,
to collect their
absolutely.
bounty later today.
I'm
So you're
sure
expecting a
Mario
payment
is
later?
a.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
I don't think it burns the stuff. I don't think it burns the stuff.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island
Wait, that's a
1.
sick skin.
By day 3, players
That's so cool. It looks like they've been like 3D model rendered in.
had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal.
Spood seems very well. I'm literally immortal. Oh no way!
Hope
Every
you feel
emperor
better soon.
has said that, and it's always gone really well for them. Thank you, Scowling Rose.
And on Island 1. And on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A rather rising moment.
Underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Signs. Oh.
Emperor Spoon had come in.
You deserve to die.
I'm taking that. That's a cool layout. I think that's what I was trying to do when I did the vampires like vertical thing.
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spoon left, the other leaders were unsettled.
Go.
Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
You can't leave a meeting midway through and leave everybody else.
The best representative.
Whoa!
Then, basically right on cue.
Diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
You can't leave. I've played too much Outsiders to know that you never leave a meeting and have a bunch of people still there at the meeting because they will just continue talking about you.
This is Benji, and
Fun fact, Spood actually IRL hated the meetings. Yeah, they're the worst part of any role-playing series. I hated the meetings in Outsiders. It was dreadful. Benji!
Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Okay.
On day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
I can't believe this is a replay mod. With copper? That's crazy.
Guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Quick.
There it is.
Wow.
All right.
He plays God. He gets involved.
We can kill it for leather.
Back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westholm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally
That's gonna
happened
be
to
tricky.
pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second
That's
nation
so
on the
cool.
enemy alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
That's like that one time when this guy got the 10 amendments and the others planned to kill the golden lamb. Ten Commandments golden calf statue that they were worshipping. What?
Hello, it's me.
And you're thinking of Moses, by the way, one of the most famous biblical characters of all time. Amendments. This isn't Hamilton.
Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably
How much did they give him?
It sure looks like a Lego lights.
It's probably like a 16 gold or something.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Oh no, they're the sweats.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become
I'm so worried that this is going to like impact the way that people play the subathon juice SMP permanently.
Island 1. Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of
So I missed that story beat.
All of a sudden out, and if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
Okay, so it's building up, and did it happen?
At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
All the boats. Oh, this is quite sweet. What's it to be? Oh, I was really hoping it was going to hard cut to the like sweat nation being like, no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
Yeah, wow, it's just like real life. This is crazy.
5 leaders, each with one
Platinum's entire segment for the 29 months.
We're watching good stuff.
Nations, each with a differing amount of citizens. Should the smallest factions vote have the same weight as the biggest factions vote?
Wow.
It's just ridiculous that Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Dang.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
Oh.
Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular.
Yeah, I
with
bet
her people.
that works out well in the long run.
With Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
That's crazy.
Citizens took matters into their own hands. Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition,
That's crazy.
and Tricolor. Tricolor was a
Cass really put somebody in charge, and the rest of this democracy was like, nah, we're just gonna axe him. We don't want him. Oh, poor guy. I mean, that was the real scapegoat. That's what Cass needs to do in order to just make everybody happy. Put somebody that isn't her in charge to be the bossy one. Let them make a couple of changes and pushes back against the citizens. Let them get assassinated, and then vote for somebody else.
Medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city. Oh my god.
This is cool.
This is big. Yeah. People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside
I wonder if they
people would still
I wonder if they have like
all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing...
How far in are we? 26 minutes.
People happen to be
5th of the way through.
Live, laugh, love, Jovial.
Thank you very much, Ash, for the 21 months. I forgot I was saying earlier that the video took me in.
Led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So
that's what I was going to say. I wonder if in the Discord they had like categories for the nations, and then how do you like classify yourself as a nation, you know?
You invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting.
It felt like 40 minutes. That's probably because I kept pausing it. It actually has been 40 minutes bang on since we started.
The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. What's the plan here?
The nations were separated?
What 3
Cool.
Below Zero says, we need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jovial invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited, I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion,
Yeah, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Sids.
I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here. I can agree to that.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Nice.
Island 1 is starving. They're not
Good
going to
mediating.
attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds.
Oh
if,
no.
Instead of treating them as an enemy.
Oh no,
send
the
them aid.
pacifist is gonna be.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically,
Surely this won't blow up in our faces.
Try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous.
Flux wants us to hate Island 1.
Propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide
This is a
to
really
attack
good
any single
case
one
study
of our
on
nations,
war,
it'll be
which I can't believe
easy.
I'm saying, given that it's a
All they'll need to
Minecraft
do
server.
is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that.
Yo, see that moon. Thank you very much for the welcome to the Juice Crew. Thank you very much for the T1 sub. Hello. Why is Yor farming? Because that's his job. That's why he's here.
We attack Island 1 first.
Whoa.
Are you
crazy?
Fuck, this is ridiculous. What's crazy, Joviel, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That
God.
is
Too
too
much.
much.
We can't do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
I mean, it doesn't matter if they agree with him or not. He can just go and attack them.
We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Whoa. Whoa.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Oh, Flux, mate. Just one massive glass crack over the screen. Ooh wee. That's a rough time.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
West Helm's the name of the thing.
Island 1.
Oh my god. So
Wait, where did they get...
The Ballad of
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
How have they done this? Where do they get the drums from?
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens.
Very good.
He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system.
Oh, okay, sick.
That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Oh.
We need a best representative.
Oh.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned.
Thank you.
Red_active_games gifted a tier 1 subscription to Jackie0722.
Thank you very much, Red Active Games, for the gifted sub. Much appreciated.
One day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we
Yo, he's shredding.
I just want to say, thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Helm.
Dang.
Wow.
Is that where glory to West Helm comes from? Dreppy, thank you for the 34 months.
Meanwhile, Cynic...
Sorry, whoa, okay. This song just gave me... Wait, is that Abandoned... Wait. Is that Abandoned Abbey from Epidemic Sound?
Yes, 50.
Robert, thank you very much for the 50 months. No, you got sick? Yeah, I got sick. Where's this song from?
The Queen of Infernus had decided to begin building a massive castle.
Wait, I need to know. Hang on. I'm going into Crimson SMP, Music and Sounds, Epidemic Sound, Vampires SMP. No, it isn't. It's a different song. It is from Epidemic, and it is one I use for Vampires, but I don't know which one it is. It's the do song. I can't wait for you to fly to LA next week so we can hang out. Don't speak of that land to me. The one that got me.
For her people.
She's an ambassador? Oh, sick.
Base that would hover directly over the volcano.
This is cool. The chains are cool. This is cool.
At the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders...
Wait, did you get some of the music from Vampires SMP from this video, Abolish?
About rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia.
We can see your chat overlay. Oh, my bad. Sorry, hold on.
We need to have faith it won't erupt.
There you go.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
You need a bunch of half slabs and slabs above it. Possibly. God.
Under the ground, like a Goombas.
Linguini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest
Sick.
and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that
Yeah, the commitment to the Mario roleplay is crazy.
And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia.
Hold on.
One half.
I need to see how he did this wipe here. Because I've tried to do this before in my own videos and it never looks that good.
And
okay. He just does it quick. That's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4 frames? Yeah, that works. My one from episode, I want to say 3 of Vampires, tried to like mask out the actual block.
And the only ones who knew about
But that
it were
looks
the Lingolini
just, that's fine.
Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find.
Okay.
But Lingolini was unsatisfied. So
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
We're gonna have a little mini war.
Lingolini's hope was
That's
that
such a cool shape.
Infernus never asked for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and
Oh, wow.
surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Just as much you love and care. I really like editing.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator.
I wish I had a soundboard for that song. Halo?
Named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News. So I went to the
What's
local news reporter.
Sidefall?
Sidefall,
Oh.
I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care. Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit. Okay.
Sidefall ran a news.
That's crazy. How are you going to be role-playing a news agent that immediately gets bought out by a different nation?
Questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like "the lava is rising" just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island.
Oh, stop trying to hook me with...
Dangers from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Well, they must know about it a little bit because they sung about it. The Warden Tree, they called it. Part of the reason this video took forever to come out was because it was Ish's first time using Premiere Pro. Oh, well, I'm sure he's got it down now.
The people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a...
If they know what's good for them, they name tag a bunch of these guys. Martin, thank you for the raid, mate. We're watching Minecraft Civilization, of which I have never seen, and I'm very ill, and I needed like a nice, easy stream. And I'm glad. Dumbledore dies. They need to be making like warden cannons, bubble elevators, and then slingshotting the wardens to the other side.
Good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
It's the end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting.
How did he know?
For going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1.
Yeah, that's a good point. I kind of completely forgot about that.
As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
That's cool, Bobbit.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone.
Farewell, thanks for the 5 months.
I don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Oh, that's nice.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable. But he's my friend, and I know he genuinely
Why is he talking like that?
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
Why are you saying that?
Look at this. Yeah.
What is this Chekhov's gun situation?
Day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end. Something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Oh no. Wait, why are we GTAing this? What the heck?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Is that lava? Oh! Sappho, thank you very much for the prime. Welcome to the Juice Crew. Oh, Jeff, you're not quick enough. You got to react way faster than that. No.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
What?
I think if Seraphim hadn't have hit them with the sword, they would have gotten away scot-free there.
What? No way.
That's so cool.
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader.
No. I don't mean Jofiel would have gotten away. Jofiel was going to die either way. I think Seraphim probably wanted to get caught. Yeah, that makes sense. But then why wouldn't Seraphim have kept hitting them?
Immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps'
Fun fact, if she didn't die there would have been a Jofiel and Spood marriage to unite West Ham and Tricolor. Says who? What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. Is that just a headcanon? How would we have how could that possibly be guaranteed? It's canon, they talk about it. It's canon as in they planned for it, but that doesn't mean it definitely would happen.
Flux told Saps it might
West Helm, Spood could have died before the wedding, or Jofiel might have died at a different point.
be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting.
It isn't quite true according to Spood. It's not true at all, because it it couldn't guarantee happen because they aren't even in the stick. Okay, sorry.
For now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
That's a nice shot. What's going on there? Oh. Oh my gosh, was it Flux? Oof.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layers there.
Oh! No. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
Oh, Noble.
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes
I like
of
that
unity,
person's
the
voice.
Covenant had finally
Oh,
decided
that
to
bozo.
join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully
Oh, they
uniting
did it?
the entirety of Island 1.
Goodness, we really got... That was one of our, like,
Right
biggest
away,
plot
the
points, and it just
strength
got
of this
resolved.
alliance would be tested.
Cool clock tower.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano, and this news spread all across the island.
Uh-oh. That Colosseum looks
This was a
awesome.
disaster for Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
Oh
Because
dear.
the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now with netherite, we
Interesting
actually have
logic.
a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1.
Yeah, it's the Mafia's resource, and also you just signed a treaty to unite everybody. You can't be holding back.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing.
No,
the
Infernus know they're insane. They know what their shtick is, and it's Mafia, Mario Mafia.
death of Jofi.
They always were going to be selfish.
No, you still made me film for it.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well... oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this,
That's
people
sick.
from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said,
quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the
Foolish is in this?
coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting
Not
paid?
this again.
Out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land. So as
Can't be
punishment,
doing
his
that.
employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cast Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't.
That's crazy.
You're so far up. You have to get closer.
He is technically, but in the next season, what? That's crazy.
Ground.
I wonder if he'll play a ruler. Oh, he died. Oh, that's rough.
Now, because of this recent tragedy,
Yo, Kai, thank you very much.
Meeting.
Thank you for that. Welcome to the Juice Crew.
Other major
Thank you for the tier 1.
Now on their way.
Luan, are you watching me on Idol? Are you here?
There was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Banned.
Before the meeting
Yes.
started.
You wanted to get takeout last night, but the place closed before we could get it because it closed at 9. Do you want to come and order for me and you from my phone? And just lock in the order before that happens?
Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain.
Sometimes, chat, I don't even know that I've sneezed until you tell me. Sorry, I was hot and I took it off and threw it away from me. Here you go. And then don't, and then just, yeah, and then you can. Just okay, you can head out. I've got to keep watching this video.
I don't remember.
That's fine.
You can keep watching.
No, it's okay. You can just head on out the door here. She's not leaving.
To attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see
V Owen in terms of ore farming. V Owen has actually killed people. Actually, apparently Flux may have as well.
Gearing up to invade us.
That was quick. You got what I wanted as well? Oh. Dang, she hates me. Just say it's quicker. And then Just wait till you finish the video. You might change your mind. Shh! Spoilers! Spoilers! Why? Oh no! We were doing so well. Don't make me put you in emote only mode, chat. I will. Right, I gotta make sure I don't miss the order this time because that was really awkward last time that happened. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna have to keep this in front of me.
And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Oh dear.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Oh no.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed.
That's a tall order.
I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Is there gonna be a big explosion? It would be so cool if that exploded.
Welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
So Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not.
How do they not hear that?
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
I just don't know how they're going to be able to pull off that many kills that quickly. Explosion isn't guaranteed.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea.
Oh no, poor Saps.
But if you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
Dripstone? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god! Why is there a trap?
Is this all set up? Where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps?
That's crazy. I didn't think that height would be enough. Okay, well, we got to go back and see that bit. That's so... The fact that they're all sitting in their chairs so politely is crazy, because in a meeting, I can never get people to sit in chairs. Also, yeah, okay, maybe Flux is kind of auto farming, and maybe it is working. I'm sorry, Flux, I wasn't familiar with your game. I apologize. Wait. Not all of them went off. Look.
Would you?
There's not one here. Where did it go? Jammin got lucky just by where they sat. That's crazy. Well, the way that they just disappear.
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Faulty redstone.
Is this all set up?
That's insane.
Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps?
That's really strong. Yeah, sick. Very cool. Nice shot. Oh. That was really cool.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
If that's true, the Ish is telling all of them to stay in their seats when he knows that that's about to happen. That's crazy. I should have done the dripstone trap. It would have been so cool. But death on the realm didn't matter because you literally just came back like a day later. So
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend
That's
Flux,
awesome.
used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Empyrean, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Dang.
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened?
After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Oh no, Seraphim!
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap, a trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed while
Saps
Flux got away with it all.
That's
if you
rough.
had to betray one person to save thousands, would you?
And on top of all of this,
They were even more angry because Saps had already had a big role and wasn't allowed to do that again. Were you only allowed to have one big role in the recording session? Law repeat ban because he was a main character last event. So when people were mad thinking he killed people, they were mad. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. Oh no, it's done that thing that all the Minecraft servers do where it becomes like actually personal.
Beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the two islands
Classic. Yo, I know Saps was losing IRL sleep. He was a main character in the last video, so they came into it thinking. That explains why he was like, I don't want to be in any nation. I just want to be on the side.
Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
I'm sure he's a very nice person off camera.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again.
How the heck is he doing that?
Now,
That can't have been a flying
presents some
machine.
new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! Come on! Don't jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
Oh! What? I didn't do anything. I play Mish. Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble
Yeah, I've
getting
been there,
laws
man.
passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Let's go!
There they all go.
What?
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur.
Like, why are you serving pufferfish, Rebby?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at. Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
I like that Remy
Anyway,
doesn't
on day
speak.
6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete.
Hey, this looks sick.
What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat.
That's cool.
This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
No, this is cool. It gets rid of the weaklings.
Coordinated secret revolution growing in Westhelm with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
Sorry, but I'm not feeling the glory to Westhelm. I think I'm with Infernus.
And Westhelm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I helped design his Colosseum. Not knowing
That looks
Spood
so
actually
good.
wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
Sorry, Knight. You've built the Colosseum that you didn't think it would be used. You thought it was just a pretty building. What do you mean? How can you be complicit in the building of an arena and think it's just there for aesthetics?
Was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
Second command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by Westhelm's army.
Could have made something happen, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution.
Of
But he
3
also
people.
knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm.
Dang.
Now,
But he's wearing iron with no helmet. Surely someone could drop him easily.
to discuss what to do about
I guess
the
you have to
Netherites
ask for
in the
permission.
volcano.
Is that one of those things where you have to like open a ticket and be like, I want to kill Spood? Or can you just do it?
People were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini
You have to
Mafia,
ask for
who were
permission.
believed to be keeping netherite to the
He has bodyguards. He's wearing iron. If you got a diamond axe, that's a 3 shot at most. It prevents random killings. I suppose what Ish would be able to say is like, yes, but it has to be like a cool trap if you're gonna kill him. It can't just be like you jump him.
Keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take.
I don't know if chatting corner was recorded, so he was probably wearing it. I see.
representative and Spood's newly appointed second in command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then
Sure, yeah.
accuse them of doing something wrong.
Let us know in advance, not plot armor. Fair.
Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade.
Where's
things
Mario
like
in
trade
this?
are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest
I
ally.
literally can't. I actually can't get over Infernus accidentally never, even though it was 100% was. Oh wait, I'm getting it mixed up. I like the Mafia. I thought the Mafia were called Infernus. Yeah, it's 100% the Mafias. Oh, there he is. He's there.
Was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go.
Yes. Hell yes.
Nice.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano
And they're just
is
gonna do it
still
without your
our sacred
permission.
land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day 1, Mario was here first on the volcano. And we were able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt
This
in
is
the next
sick.
few days.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
That's sidefall propaganda.
That's
Sidefall propaganda.
After more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. There, you've lost your monopoly. Should have taken the trade, Infernus.
Seneca had left the meeting furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
Yeah. That was always how that was going to go.
We had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Dang, that's sick. Jungle? This is where I'd be.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer
Vincent,
he hid,
welcome to the Juice Crew. Oh no, the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you.
Gifted one subs to chat. That he would
Thanks so
turn
much.
himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Okay.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
Surely they'll just reunite.
Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux said...
It's a real shame that out of all of the people, Flux didn't manage to kill the two people that were probably most important. The Cass Coalition and his, like, former leader.
Another member of his crew to...
Is there ads? I'll pause for ads. That's cinema. I mean, it's a shame for him, yeah. How are we finding it, chat? It's big, it's cool. And we're not even halfway through. This is a long video. How are you finding it? I mean, it's a masterpiece for a reason. Like, it's one of the most viewed Minecraft videos of the year in the past 3 months, even just. Yeah, it won a Crafty for a reason. It was on Minecraft Live for a reason. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it today. I'm not doing a two-parter. Sat's POV, there was a horse guy who found him and was the only person who believed Sap was innocent. That's funny. We should do movie nights of this more often. I guess if Ish uploads more stuff, it's not like me streaming this. Obviously, everybody go watch Ish's other videos. It's not like I'm going to be taking a massive amount of his ad revenue with the 27 million views he's got. I do like the music choice for this video. Also, really feel really bad for Saps. I feel bad for Saps too, but also very cool. Yeah, the music's good. Epidemic Sound just does really good music. It's behind all of PowCreations stuff. I could watch the previous 4 Island Civilizations, but I feel like this one, I feel like I've watched peak, and the other stories aren't going to top this one. How long will the takeaway to get here? It's here in the next 20 minutes, apparently. Would you ever want to run something like this? First off, I don't want to be perceived as like taking his shtick now that he's like cemented himself in that spot. Cyberchamp, thank you for 8 months. But also, I don't think...
I still love this video so much. It's so peak and it somehow gets even better and better.
I can't
also,
wait.
Glory to West Helm.
I don't know about that. TV Makeup, thank you to the sub. Welcome to the Juice Crew. We're getting a lot of first-time Juice Crew enjoyers. I wonder if that's from Vampires or MCC. Do you think you could become a main character? No. No, I don't think so. The chances are 1 out of 1,000. Ash, thank you much. Again, another first-time subscriber. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Juice Crew. This one is more flashy, but his last beta is a lot better because the story's a bit deeper. Fair enough. Bigger creatures end up becoming main characters because of how the others treat them, and that's why I probably wouldn't want to do this. I think knowing my luck, I'd get jumped in the first day by someone. Thanks, Icy Hot Wolf, for the gifted sub. Vampires.
I
Twitter
see
told me about
hot
streams.
underscore
Nice.
wolf gifted a tier 1 subscription to Cecilia Raysart.
Is everybody back from ads now? I think we can continue. Let's continue.
Take care of the job. Oh no.
I'd get boiling watered.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. That was instant.
There we go.
No. We're not doing that today.
To the world, this looks like...
This is what I'm talking about. How it's like... It doesn't matter if you've got bodyguards. If you're standing, even with full diamonds,
another member of his crew
it's too quick to kill people in Minecraft. Fun fact. On screen chat. Sorry, thank you. Fun fact. I actually haven't said this out loud at all. Vampires has a 50% damage reduction across the whole server. So any damage that is done to anybody is immediately halved. Because fights in the testing process was just taking... Because no one's wearing diamonds, because we don't really have... We don't allow diamond armor because we think it looks yucky. And you're not allowed to use diamond tools. And even still, like an iron axe does as much damage as a diamond axe. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I think they're slightly different. A stone axe is the same as an iron axe, at least. Is it just players or all mobs? Vampires actually have a 95% damage reduction from mobs. If they are stage 1. And if they're stage 2 or 3, they don't get targeted by mobs at all. Yeah, so... I'm probably going to like use that moving forward in all servers that I do, because just having that 50% damage reduction makes fights way more interesting.
Oh no. Oh no.
2, 3, 4, like 5 hits. Poor 3 below 0. Yeah, no name tags has been really good. We did that with Cowboys as well.
But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when...
Wow, I can't believe this is actually working.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Dang.
Now, the Cast Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops, although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
That's never a good sign.
I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Oh, right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major...
My food's here. My food's here. Back in a sec. I'll be right back. Hi, has it been too quiet? Because I didn't give you guys any... Do you guys want some food? Num num num. Very quiet? Don't think so. Haven't touched anything since I last came back. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I got jump scared, sorry. Oh, while I was gone. Yeah, yes. Okay, let me just take a couple of bites of this. We were loud enough? Good. The food looks happy? Yeah. What are you eating? This is fake chicken or mock chicken yakisoba. This is pumpkin, I think they're called koroki, or whatever they're called. Fried pumpkin pieces. Spring rolls. And then mock chicken, like rice and teriyaki, like mock chicken teriyaki. You can have a little bite of this spring roll. Yeah, it's actually really good. I can't lie. Croquette? Don't think so. I don't want to eat it if you guys have touched it. Alright, here we go. Lock in.
Leaders on Island 2. She now had guards with her at all times.
Makes sense.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporado to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed.
Surely he's freed.
Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
I don't trust that roof.
But first...
Down in the mines, I've been searching for something. Down in the mines,
Why is it up here?
Oh.
They're moving the warden up. No. No, they're not.
Wait, can you come down?
They're bringing
Bubble elevator, surely? I guess you can't if you don't install for. That's crazy. No! I'm not actually that sad. Cypher was the media outlet.
Rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
Nice.
The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
That's really good. They got one out. Why do this?
Unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
No! Oh no.
Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was...
Loki, why is it kind of like why is it kind of like A Quiet Place, that horror movie or thriller movie?
It's ready.
underground.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
This is sick.
Come on! Oh my gosh!
So many.
Welcome to West Helm. What? Is it Revy's place?
Well done. Good job, Cadastro. Wait, why did a message come up in chat? They probably added that in post. W Cadastro.
The defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Who put you in charge? What happened to what do you mean make your ruling? What happened to the jury?
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution.
Your Honor, you weren't even there. Your Honor, that he's legit telling porcupines right now.
Then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one
Your Honor, like, oh my God, who cares?
seat had no.
That's good, Daddy. That's good.
Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporata.
And who built the meeting hall with that?
I like Ish's little giggles in the background.
That seat.
It was Saps. You killed our leaders.
Oh.
You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you
Yesterday? Why does it feel like it was like last week?
right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
Oh. He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara,
That's
was
so cool.
also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
No!
Is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
What do you mean you're...
I, Judge Timebomb, find Saporata guilty on all counts.
Excuse me? What? Okay, maybe there's more to this. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Executed. Oh, that's it.
Oh, sick. Yeah, get out of there.
No way. No way.
Go, go, go. Go, go. Oh, sick. Yeah. Oh, stun him. Stun on him. Yo, paperback. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, you've joined in a very intense moment. Oh my gosh, that's so much paper. I'm loaded. We're watching Civilization, if you couldn't tell. They've been hit by a book's worth of paper. Joanna, I've dropped my notes all over the chat. Hold on, wait, this is a big moment. Thank you, Paper, for the raid. Hello, everybody. My name is OwengeJuiceTV. I do hardcore streams, except right now I'm ill, so I'm watching this as like a little step back. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, fall damage.
No, it's not going to be enough. No. Oh, sick. As soon as he got on that boat.
He escaped, man. Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No.
Awesome. That was awesome, Saps. I'm on your side. Of course I am. Straight into the jungle. Straight into your little hideaway.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. Murderer.
The pronouns are he, him.
Saps, why did you do this?
Nice. Poor guy got chased for 40 minutes in a boat off camera. That's crazy. And absolutely correct, because Minecraft chasing mechanics is really boring. It would be cool if you could, like, sweat boat travel. Like, there was a certain combination of keys that meant that you could, like, row faster. You can tell me a fun fact about the run, but as long as it isn't, like, gonna be spoiling anything. 2 civilizations, Lunette. One's really rich, one's really poor. They're separated by a border, except they're about to not be. And politics galore.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, okay.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Whoa.
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands
Gravel.
started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these 2 who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing! We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
Oh my god, it's the Eurostar.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that
Hey, fancy Luam. You laughed at that particularly hard in the crowd. I appreciate you.
fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
Oh, dang, man.
Instead,
Flux,
they were just
where are
happy
you?
that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
Oh.
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
Oh!
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition.
That makes sense, I guess.
said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
Nice.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday.
But did you say there was a wood mummy? Was there?
A beacon. We are gathered here today.
I only just clocked that. I was looking down at my
cherished
food.
memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster.
Is this cowboy
for
music?
The Commonwealth.
Abolish you little rat.
Trusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps.
You've been taking this whole playlist and I'm kidding. I think Cowboys came out before this.
His execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're
I know,
actually
Abolish, I know.
Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's
History will not look at you kindly, Commonwealth.
biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until... One of the people who moved in was Night Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
There's so many different threads of this story.
The Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial.
Sorry, chat, completely unrelated. Does anyone know what this is? It's like a yellow, it's like a water chestnut, I want to say. What is this? Is that crunchy? No, it's not pineapple. Bamboo. It could be bamboo. Could it be bamboo? Takyuan. It's fermented daikon. Not a water chestnut. Pickled daikon. Oh, cool. I've never heard that word before. Get off my chopstick. Get off my... Oh my god. Okay, cool.
Although his spirits
it definitely
were
tastes
quickly
pickled.
Fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down.
Yeah, makes sense.
So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was
to go
leave
to
his
Island
home
2.
island and flee to Island 1.
Bang.
But it wouldn't be so easy.
Oh no.
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which
Oh
means
no, the
traveling by
shipping
sea
channel.
could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected. He's trying to use the bridge.
How do they not? That's insane.
Hi.
A big respect to the guy. Shadow, thank you much for the 35 months. That is a crazy play. Oh.
What the heck? What are you doing, bro?
Island 1.
Is it not hot?
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
Oh no.
Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here.
on the south side of the island. It's
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was TurnTap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and TurnTap finally arrived at the Covenant, TurnTap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. TurnTap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Is it a hit?
No!
No!
He ruined our sacred land.
Oh no!
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge.
Oh.
Oh!
No!
They're killing the
Oh
entire
no! The mafia! Oh, Sinica, I'm sure you're really lovely in person, but I really dislike you in this story.
It wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. Because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
That's crazy.
They found him.
No.
Hey, you don't ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
No,
He
Lingolini.
will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Oh man.
Mamma mia.
Oh, that's so upsetting. That's got to be the saddest death so far.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Yeah, I mean, Nation 1 is about to fall apart, and it's all Sinica's fault.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today,
Where did the
Flux and his
trims
crew
come
had
from?
gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course,
It doesn't do that.
Flux had no
That's
idea
okay,
that
though.
the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders.
Well-
basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything.
I think
And
Flux is
ideally,
already
the
getting
sooner
away
Saps
with
dies,
it.
the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself.
No one
and their
believes him,
ringleader,
though.
Fluxion.
Trims were cool.
Flux, it
People
didn't
slept
seem
on
like
trims too
anyone
much.
At the trial believed Saps.
Yeah,
If
that's
anything,
sad.
Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Poor Saps. I hope they. I wonder what their reaction was when they found
After
out.
the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have...
That's the craziest justification I've ever heard in my life.
World peace.
By the way, I'm treating all of these people like characters. I'm sure all of them by themselves are really lovely. I have nothing against. They're all playing the characters inside of this thing. Yeah, it feels like C Flux has just got to commit at this point, because he can't really be like, Yeah, I was wrong and I killed all those leaders for no reason. It turns out actually Nation 1 were really polite.
And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
No, I get it. No, now I get it when people are, I'm playing a villain and people are like, he's wrong. And I'm like, yeah, I know. He's not meant to be right.
Since the beginning,
There once was a town called Oakhurst. Sorry.
Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Joefield, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Joefield hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Yeah, I'm still... I can't. I was going to quote Lewis's lines. Because that's the bit in the song when it happens.
West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
The receptionist could just be like,
hello.
Yeah, he's here.
The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Loving the vampires to be, thanks. Cool boat.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever.
Oh no.
But then, suddenly...
Need to leave?
He read that bit out loud.
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant, like, immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenant,
Man, shout out Turntap.
Suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Oh no.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either, like, you can handle this on your own, or, like, just...
I mean, the Covenant's had your back.
Just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices.
No, I don't think. I think Turntap is fine.
Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty.
He would have done it by now.
Or he runs away.
No,
now.
Saps, don't run away. No. No, Saps. That was your last friend, dude. The Covenant kept you safe for so long. Oh, Saps. Wet
Saps
cat
then
moment.
climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Sick shot. What kind of render distance is that? That's crazy.
And so he ventured into the snow. And started collecting blocks.
Is that quartz?
Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
Oh, no.
On day 7, Saps built
Oh,
a
okay.
tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off. But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Dang. Just slips. Whoa. Okay, dang. There's still a lot of people around. Alright, blood trials.
Everyone. Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the
Pardon me.
death. Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dino's Earth.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ready, set, fight!
I mean, one of them's literally got diamond chestplate, which I think outspecs. Oh, I mean, only a diamond chest. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, who was that person that jumped in? Who's formerly done? And why did they do that? Well done, Remy. I believed in your whiz.
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record
Lovely.
by Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything?
The
We just build.
transport
we have too
of
many
water.
buildings, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful
Dang,
and
alright, fair
sensitive
play,
about where
Spood.
he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus.
Dang, that's kind of aura. Look at how he's got like a square of people around him. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. That's crazy. I can only imagine that kind of protection in something like a Minecraft server. It's always just been me against the world every time I've played a survival thing.
Was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to
I don't like how
find Knight
chiseled Spood's jaw is.
And when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
Tyrants?
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They stick their talk.
That's really good.
Went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive
Okay.
drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jofield's grave, and had stolen Jofield's head.
Can I wear this? Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
2 months, yay. I'm loving the drama today.
Yeah, Emmy, thank you very much
also
for the
feel
2
better,
months.
Owen.
Thank you. I will try right now.
That earned Cass
I was unsuccessful, but maybe next time.
Not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who are now much more willing to ally with
Wow, well done,
Cass
Cass.
with the Commonwealth.
Against all else, you've somehow managed to...
The existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistador.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Where the heck did they get all that sponge from?
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile,
Nice.
in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside.
Nice. Well done.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
Oh, Flux,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it
Are you
seemed
gonna
like
kill
each
him as
of the
well?
Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission. To
Good, I hope that
find
lasts.
and kill Saps.
Oh, wait, no, never mind.
In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder of Lingulini.
Yeah.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingulini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support.
I mean, yeah, it's the Covenant.
See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them.
Oh.
People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself.
Makes sense.
If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingulini Mafia.
Justice for the Mafia.
Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really...
I'm really surprised that the dropping of the borders didn't cause an all-out war. I know that there is a big war because I've seen it in the trailers. Don't give me any more information past that. But it's going to be interesting to see how that comes about.
only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's
Mind you, this was all recorded in 2 to 4 hour sessions. Oh, what? Each day there was a 2 to 4 hour recording session. So it is kind of like Vampires SMP-esque in that there's like dedicated recording times. It's not just open all the time. That makes a lot more sense.
Request. Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war.
8 hour build sessions. Were you allowed? What if you died during the 8 hour build session?
What made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could
Didn't
risk
count.
the entirety
Wow.
of Island 2
That's really
coming
interesting.
to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching
We
a
have something like that in
counterattack.
Vampires as well. There's a little time before the only reason why we've been able to have the castle in Vampires actually be built is because there's a little bit of time before each session where we actually build it.
Back on West Helm. So Spood decided to change
Acting
strategy.
sessions?
He
Makes
instead
sense.
decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood
Okay.
knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Wait.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
That's crazy that Spood has just become established as an emperor like this. I'd be checking. First thing I'm doing, Spood, can we swap seats?
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Fluxion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
I just can't get over Spood's face. And I mean that in like a neutral to positive way. Like I've never seen a skin like this.
We both have...
Like the use of layering to have him almost have like sunken eyes. It's the nose and mouth. Yeah. How did they do the mouth? It's because of his chin. The nose shadow, yeah. And then the chin, which gives a flat line, which I never see. I've never seen anything like this. It's very interesting.
Gripes with Island 2.
Spood then
It's the leader's face.
proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big four nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
We love aqueducts. Aqueducts are so cool.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell
This is
his
so cool.
story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
Oh, this is how... Wow, I can't believe this is how it's going to become full circle.
Association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2. And I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board
This
with
is
West
crazy.
Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
This is mutually assured destruction.
Aye.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince him after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Yeah, he didn't know that he would cause it. Yeah, it is Flux's fault that this happened in the first place. But you can kind of tell that Flux wanted Island 1 to be the bad guy. Like, he didn't believe they would be. He wanted them to be. I would not be walking across the top of the aqueduct. Are you kidding me? I'm going down and up the other side.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
Dang.
But as Sap spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What does
we
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going
What is the corruption?
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
Oh no. Uh-oh.
What the...
Uh-oh.
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
One of my favorite things in Rome Total War, I think it's Rome Total War 2, or maybe it is just Rome Total War, is that you could send diplomats ahead to ask for passage of your armies through neighboring empires' lands in case you needed to attack like a rival empire on the other side of them. I always really liked that detail, and this just reminded me of it. Like access to throughways was like a commodity that you could trade.
I think whether Elysium citizens would go to war, I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah,
true.
After even more deliberation
And if you
even
just did it
more
without
time
asking, you would
passed,
get in trouble. Like they'd be like, "What are you doing?"
I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next like 5 minutes. I do not know.
Why?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient.
No!
After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Knight Arcturus.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well, this is how it goes.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight.
All 15 of us in our full diamond armor, branded shields and axes are here peacefully to take one of your people away.
Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Oh, well, guess we'll leave.
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What is this? Blooming phalanx? This is awesome. This is just like what we need actual abilities like this in the game. I want to be able to create a turtle shell with tower shields.
People are getting out of here. Yeah. Everyone, bail, bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation.
That's awkward.
West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth.
Dang.
But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
They literally just stepped outside their house and just like mogged on them, and then they were like, "We're leaving. We have to leave."
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition.
Oh my gosh, they're still at... Oh, we're doing repeats of songs? Okay.
Can I run something by you real quick? Yeah. You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did?
Isn't that like one guy from One Piece?
And then during his trial,
Uggy?
he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. For what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps's place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
That's crazy.
What do you think?
Interesting.
I love the idea that they're like showing a recording of their eyesight. So this shot right here in the beginning of the video, there's big shadow of Flux digging and that same boat behind him. Awesome. Really cool.
You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Hyperion.
I'm on it.
I assume this is like scheduled like acting sessions that they've done where they're like, okay, we're gonna get a shot of you having a conversation with Cass. She's gonna tell you to go and tell the others. Everybody's got a body cam.
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps's roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
That's okay. It's okay to go back and get like cleaner shots of things that happened. Like the amount of like jiggery pokery I do with my vampire shots sometimes is ridiculous. Everyone's got meta glasses on.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this.
Sometimes you need to recreate things because Minecraft is scuffed.
Have some support. But
like this isn't to the same element, but Flashback lets you change the world that you're recording in, which means, you know, that scene when we have that town meeting in the tower and the camera's like spinning around a 360 getting everybody's like expressions. I went into creative on Flashback and just removed all of the blocks on the bottom half of the tower so that I could like do a straight shot like turning around, which you wouldn't be able to do in replay mod. Obviously, that's not to the same extent as recreating an entire scene, but stuff like that.
How real this
Only when they rewrite lines because it takes away from the point of it being a civ event. The re-recording is fine though because no one can be quiet. Yeah.
And who he can really trust.
Because they're running an older version. I'm like, I cannot wait to see what Ish can do when he gets his hands on Flashback.
That the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions
These poor editors, yeah.
up.
I hope he uses Flashback. It'll be so much easier for him.
He got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spood could have dragged all my people into war.
Imagine doing all of these scenes with the expressions that I do. How much longer that would take.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead.
Sorry, I missed that.
Spood could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Oh, okay.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
This is such a cool base. Infernus does have one of the cooler
Queen
bases.
Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini.
Uh-oh.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
I hate Infernus so much.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
This
Meanwhile,
sucks.
on
I
the other
hate
side of
this.
the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word.
Someone get Infernus out of here.
To burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war.
Wait, hold on.
Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war.
Use his name. Mario was his stage name. Lingolini was his real name.
The leaders and representatives
Crash
then
out.
decided that Infernus needed to be punished.
Yeah!
And they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone
is
against them, then we are not going to
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
what?
That's crazy.
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini.
So much for
At
peace.
the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media
And then
everything,
Seneca killed him.
exposed Infernus, and then ended his life. Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Oh, shut up,
Was
Flux.
representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today,
We've forgotten what happened. Whatever.
be a
Oh wait, that's in Spood. No, that's sorry. I'm thinking of Nation 1.
trial against the entire
I forget that Flux is like buddy and still in.
nation of Infernus.
Wait, no, hang on. What? I'm getting my wires crossed. Spood is in Nation 2. And Flux isn't welcome there. It's Nation 1 that he is. Okay, cool. Yeah, fine.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards.
I don't know why
from
Flux is
Tricolor.
there. Wait, we're in the... Where are we right now? Why is Flux here? I thought Spood hated it. Wait, Spood's from Nation 1. He's from West Helm. Why are they deciding what should happen with Infernus? Surely Nation 1 should decide what happens with them. Why is the Rich Island getting involved in Infernus's business? Surely that's Nation 1's territory. Blue Cross expanded to both islands? Oh.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair
What?
trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant.
I don't
for
think that's
Flux
gonna
after
work.
they
That's not gonna
obtained
fly.
incriminating video evidence from
It needed to be Cass.
a citizen of the Cass
Tricolor doesn't have enough
Coalition.
pushing power for this to work out.
Possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you
Along
talking
with other
about? We know
assassinations
Seraphim was
on day
guilty
4.
of that.
There are
Just Seraphim.
concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So if you were guilty, you run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But
Okay,
this
cool.
this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Why are you yelling? This is an outrage. Is that like a? Is that a meme now? Oh. Oh.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium.
Was he sending a
and were about
message?
to sail off to Island 2 until
Who's this?
Oh, hey, what is this?
What?
Down, down, down. Oh.
Flux is getting away. It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
That's actually insane.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything.
That's pretty
For now,
sick.
He had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Dang, I hate how clever he is.
Yeah. We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
This is insane. This is insane. This is crazy.
Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture
Yeah, fair play to Flux. He plays this political game really well.
Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head
Not
in
this
exchange
again.
for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor. Uh-oh.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh no!
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between West Helm
That's
and
crazy.
the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps.
Yeah, that's fair.
Originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
Yowie ever.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and
No, Roman Empire Yowie. My two worlds colliding.
he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant.
I mean,
in
what? My worlds?
retaliation.
What? Yowie's not a world of mine. It's more like a. It's
Anyway,
more like a
now that
moon that
TurnTap had the
orbits. It
pirates
doesn't matter.
against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which TurnTap himself had trained to be ruthless.
Luan, you said it first an hour ago. I don't come coming for my neck. You were the one that was like, TurnTap sap. Turn sap.
It's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the
I didn't. That wasn't me. You said Yowie at some point in the last hour.
Covenant suddenly
Jen.
had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leader.
Check my thing. Check my messages. We're opening up the receipts. Opening up the receipts. Oh my gosh, there's so much to look through. I'm going to be embarrassed, aren't I? Chat, I'm going to get embarrassed. Damn it. It was someone else with a yellow name. I apologize, I'm wrong.
You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had
Wife's
finally
right, wife's
found
right.
Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding This player, Zekor, was now the main
So I completely missed the last minute.
Come here. You're under.
Lucian, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here. You're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Who?
Yo, they're trying to kill me.
Oh.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days
Yeah, they're
of
trying to
searching,
kill me.
the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright.
Can't be saying the Emperor's name like that, man.
Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us.
How on earth is that happening? Glass is a transparent block. Why are the fence blocks attaching to it? That's really weird.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Oh wow.
RT for Zaps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Sick.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay. We don't have him.
Oh god. Oh no.
He comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
Oh no.
So you'll find him for me.
Oh no.
Dude, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest.
That was sick.
I'm shocked
That
that
was
you're
sick.
defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
I can't make it any louder, chat.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Alright. Get out.
Whoa, whoa.
Now.
Sick. Yeah, they did get real close there. It looked like they wanted to kiss at one point. Sorry. That was sick.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event.
Why is the
because
chat
Seneca
blood?
told everyone that she actually planned
Why is the
to
chat
attack.
blood?
As
Yeah,
such,
Vampires has ruined
Turntap
me.
would be there to
You're
help
right.
her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually
What?
come
No,
in handy.
why does that mean Saps has to go? What's going on with Bloomin'? Why is Saps turning into Turntap's lapdog?
As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. What? Saps getting attacked. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Saps getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing.
Nice. Yeah, fair.
And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out. people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun and things were already out of control. And then...
Oh no.
Setting up dripstone.
Who's he gonna hit? Saps. No. Turn tab, no.
Oh.
Turn tab, no. Okay, wow. But Ish,
Like that.
Ish, you completely just skipped over the real vintage. There's 2 death messages here, and it's just like that. The only important person that died. Right here. Oh, turn tap, mate.
And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces.
It's crazy this is how like assassinations go, especially back in those days. It's just like anytime there was a political meeting, it was just like a real viable chance.
Were now leaderless to retreat to the Infernus
Yeah, I would hate
Castle.
to be just glossed over like that.
Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis.
Okay, this is getting so much at this point. Sap's getting bounced around.
Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're a hero, Spider.
Oh no, Spider, no. No! I have no one to root for anymore because of the bloomin' Mafia being gone. I get why people say glory to Westhelm now, because all the other better ones died. Wow, that was instant. Oh, it was instant.
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See,
That's
after
kinda over.
Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
Dang. Yeah, Westhelm kind of
Sitzkrieg
got...
and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
No. 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 No.
Welcome to Infernus.
I hate Infernus so much. Glory to Westhelm. Cosmic, thanks for the raid. Oh, dang it. I'm so mad.
Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had
When
made
did I
lots
say? I think when I said I'm with Infernus, I meant to say I'm with the Mafia. I didn't mean to say I'm with Infernus.
of sales, and there was even a birthday.
How much have we got left? 28 minutes, I think.
But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched
Fair play to
Infernus
Cash.
avoid
She's been there from the
justice by
beginning.
blocking themselves
Well, they've
off.
been there from the beginning. I don't know their pronouns.
Netherite at their defense, as well as the Volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass
I mean, I'm just saying, the admins could do /lava rising.
spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cast Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating
Some of them have got their face cams up.
propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them.
Oh, goodness. All right, all right, all right. We don't usually do this, but I'll pause for ads. Although that is bad form to yell ads, but I guess that we have a lot of new first-time chatters. In these events, you're allowed to stream your POV. Stream? Not even just record? Stream the whole thing? Live? That's crazy. How was the food? Really, really good, actually. Why do you have a tree in your room? That's an orange tree. This is Nemo, the orange tree. And it's coming along so nicely. Look at these big leaves. He's doing very well. Individual POVs end up very different from the whole video. It's just they don't want YouTube videos revealing major plot points because issues before this issues video is out. Makes sense. Sap made a video out of their POV. Wow. You can grow orange trees indoors with difficulty. You're meant to put them outside during the summer, but you take them in during the winter because otherwise they will die. I think Sap's a forerunner for one of my favorite characters. I think Lingolini is my favorite character by far. Spood has, while actually insane, does have a lot of really good moments. Flux, as much as I hate him, obviously him being the character, I'm sure the creator's fine. Flux, oh, he's a right rotter. But I gotta respect the ingenuity. Yeah, Lingolini. I just think it's pretty funny. It's a really funny bit. Super nice character. Just overall was super kind all the time. Look in a mirror, character-wise. What, Flux? I don't know. I don't want to liken any of my characters to any of these people, I don't think. Other than the fact that I've played villains and there's some villains here. Even when he died, he was Mamma Mia-ing. Okay. Beep, 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 do, 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 do. Are we done with ads? Why don't you play any heroes? When have I played a hero? I played a hero kind of in... Sparrow was kind of a hero at times, but only for his own POV. I don't know. I think playing a hero is really dangerous territory. Because I think there's more expectation for you to win. Whereas villains, it can kind of go either way. And I don't mind being the butt of the joke at the end. Like, I don't mind being... I don't mind losing, basically. It's very difficult to play a hero. I think it's harder to... I don't know. I don't know if it's harder to play a hero. I think to play a hero, you need to be more willing to be more Mary Sue than I'm willing to be. It's really difficult to play a hero and not be like, and I am righteous. When it's like, with a hero, it's like what you're doing is inherently selfish. And it's easier to do that, I think, for me, because I'm a horrible person. Like, in a way, you could argue Outsiders Owen was a hero. He was trying to be a hero at the beginning of the series. Would you say Legs is a hero? Yeah, I'd say he's the rallying. He's one of the rallying good side forces. Yeah. So I guess I have played a hero in a sense. I've tried to play a hero. Okay, here we go. Let's finish this off.
When Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
Yeah, I assume that the judge was in on it.
Bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
I mean, yeah, there was no jury.
This, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
But cool to have this happen.
This whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there
Said
won't
the
be a
cheese
battle.
guy.
We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good.
All right, Cass, let's see what you got.
First thing tomorrow.
Now you just need to hope that no one between this recording and the next recording session actually hears this. Dang.
Welcome, everyone.
Why is someone saying Rocket Stone?
We gather here today because, well,
Rock and
got the
Stone.
opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran. He was a
The hearts
friend,
mean how
and
many
I'm
players in
very
each
much
nation are
excited
alive.
that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
That's crazy. Rocket Stone. All right, where's the? There it is. Yeah.
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Empyrean to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Empyrean would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Cool.
Oh, they're here. They're here. Flux is running.
Don't let him get away.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Okay, wait, surrender! Okay,
Surrender.
I'm not moving.
Flux was under arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my
You can't just keep saying this is an outrage. Wait, what was that?
And attempting my assassination.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
No.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
You are speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this?
If Flux was like the biggest giga brain ever, he would have a set of diamond armor that wasn't deep blue, because he could completely disappear right now in this crowd.
Man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
There he goes. Yeah, don't run, man. That's the worst thing you could do. No. This is diabolical.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret
No, Flux is a better villain than I ever could be, because he's doing this all completely unscripted.
trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
I can't believe they let him get away again.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Concave storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara.
Good job, Legacy.
47 months.
Thank you,
1
Meg,
month
for the
from
47.
4 years.
That's
crazy, right?
Crazy. That is
this
insane.
video is too good.
This video is insane. Thank you for the 47.
Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Dang.
Or so he thought.
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh my god!
Crunchy.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
What's Barbie Land gonna do?
Spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
I was expecting a squeak.
The world realized that Saps had been telling the truth. Sap, how do you feel?
Dude, finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
Cool.
And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, that was This is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you're meant to do.
Bad guy if I killed him right then and there
Oh,
without
come on.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
So we just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh,
Don't go. Don't go. No. There's so many horrible people in Inferno.
Had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
This is horrible.
The rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep. On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Okay, finally.
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today...
And what about all the other...
I love you all. Glory to West Helm!
Look who he is. He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
That's
Flux got
sick.
away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders.
This is cool.
Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos. All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go, everyone.
The guitar is crazy.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back.
Oh my god, a few days ago. That's crazy.
I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead.
Damn, two saps.
But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
This is like you saying a while back and it was weeks ago. No, but for him, it literally was last week because they're doing, I'm assuming, daily recording sessions. They probably got all of this done in like 2 weeks and then spent 2 years editing it together. See you later, chat. That's so cool.
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for.
Oh.
There's gonna be
This
lava,
music's not my fault.
boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing. Come on!
That's where that line. Yeah, I've seen that tiny clip.
Alright, here we go.
All right, this is it. Lock in for the final act, chat. I'm gonna be reading chat less as we go into this. Which is what I saw. I can't believe I saw the ending clip on MCC. Surely number-wise. Surprised they don't have wardens there. That would have been awesome. I like people using blocks to get up the top because they don't trust the gravel. Dang.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh, guys, come on.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Keep going!
I love the arrow noise. That's so cool, being able to go from one part of the...
On the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
The mods stop them from killing more? Why? That's not fair. You know what? There they go.
They got it, they got it.
Remy, no! Remy, no! Oh, Billy.
The final push, here we go.
Guys, you gotta build a cross. You can't be standing there taking all these arrows. That's crazy. Yeah, they would have got way more if they'd blown up the entire bottom sector. Oh, Bender! Monarch Slayer! Oh my gosh, Fluxion's still alive. No. Don't let him get away. Oh my gosh. I'm closing chat. I'm not looking. There's no way. I'm so mad.
No. Surely not. No, of course he has a total. Of course.
Where was he? I saw him! I saw him!
I can't believe they let him get away.
He's missing? Hold on. Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Is he gonna meet him at his old house? Coliseum? 1-on-1, fine, winner takes all.
What? No way.
Saps doesn't win this.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
What's that silly cat banner doing there?
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Oh no, come on now. Saps doesn't win this. Can't even get a hit on him.
I can't watch this.
Should have been a no gapple rule. Should have been a bare fist fight. No shields. No armor. That could do it. Don't run away again, Flux. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. No way! I didn't think Saps had it in him.
Oh my god. Good job, Saps. Good job.
Wow.
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Wow. Wow. His sidekicks can get away, it's fine. Days later. Oh my gosh.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Remy, would Mummy know?
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
That was an insane fight. Those lava buckets from Saps absolutely clutched it. I would have loved to have seen a play-by-play of their hearts.
The Covenant and the Commonwealth were off the map. There were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war. Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Joined cults, excuse me?
I
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
What?
And on their shore was...
So they were complicit.
something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
To what? Isn't that what? Wasn't that? Weren't they doing that already?
And so everybody
Oh no, it's a new bridge. Sorry.
in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Wow.
Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm. It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Nice. Good job. Wow.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Dang.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
That's crazy.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Dang.
Falling into the unknown.
Ah, he rebuilt it. I assume that's his old place. Wow. That's crazy. I can't believe 1,000 people. That was awesome. That was insane. I can't even. Yeah, you know what? That was worth a crafty. Fair enough. They had 60,000 people apply to the most recent event. Yeah, I feel for their production team. My heart bleeds for them because with the popularity of that, of course, there's going to be 60,000 people who want to jump in on that. That was crazy. Okay, let's see who we're going to raid into. Thank you for giving me an out to do something a little bit different. That was a lot of fun. Go check out the video if you haven't already, just because it deserves a watch. I'm going to go start... No. Glory to the Mafia, guys. Come on. I'm gonna go start getting ready for vampires because it's coming out in 2 days. Ish is here. Hi, Ish. I was sitting to your right while you were accepting your reward at the Crafties for MCC. My team did not great, but we had fun. That was very good. I haven't seen his name, but I assume you guys are not joshing me. There you are. As long as you had fun, yeah, that's the main bit, isn't it? From one story writer to another, that was the best story I think I've seen to date. That was awesome. Very well done to you and your team. I can only imagine how much work was put into. If you would be so kind to stick around for 10 seconds to answer a question, flashback mod, or are you going all in on replay mod? Is replay mod your bread and butter? Because my goodness,
Wolf gifted a tier 1 subscription to Ish13C.
I would never go back to flashback mod now that I've used so I would never go back to replay mod now that I've used flashback mod for vampires SMP. But I guess if you're working in like a certain mod environment, replay mod, because our 1,000 player server tech is in 1.20.1 and flashback is in 1.21 plus. Oh, that's, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair dues. I can understand, but I'm looking for ways to switch. That is actually tragic. That is tragic. The things that you would be able to accomplish in flashback. Replay mod is obviously like that's what everybody built their empire on. And shout out to the developer of it, but goodness me, flashback mod has saved me so much time. Insane work. Okay, let's raid into 4C. The drop schedule really messed up 1.21 in general. Yeah, makes sense. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Absolute pleasure to have you. I will be live tomorrow doing more fun stuff. Probably working on the hardcore world, and otherwise maybe a sponsored stream. It very much depends on whether or not the sponsor locks in on us on that specific day. Go check out Ish's channel. They deserve all the support, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye.